no one wants an invite anyway. LeBron James and Steph Curry say the NBA Finals champion will not visit Donald Trump's White House. LeBron James does not envision this year's NBA Finals champion celebrating at the White House, regardless of whether or not his Cleveland Cavaliers can overcome a 2-0 series deficit against the Golden State Warriors. "I know regardless of who wins this series, no one wants an invite anyway," he said Tuesday, as quoted by ESPN's Mark Jones. "It won't be Golden State or Cleveland going." James's comments came in response to a question about President Donald Trump's decision to disinvite the Philadelphia Eagles to the White House on Tuesday. The reigning Super Bowl champions were scheduled to visit, but because of player objections to the president's repeated attacks on NFL players who protested inequality by kneeling during the national anthem, only a small contingent of Eagles planned on attending Tuesday, prompting Trump to rescind the invitation entirely. And James was not alone in this sentiment. "I agree with Bron," said Warriors guard Stephen Curry. In fact, the Warriors were previously disinvited from visiting the White House last fall after the team publicly hesitated to accept the customary invitation that's extended to major championship teams in the U.S. After Curry declared, "I don't want to go," during a preseason press conference, Trump responded by tweeting, "Going to the White House is considered a great honor for a championship team. Stephen Curry is hesitating, therefore invitation is withdrawn." At the time, James rushed to Curry's defense on Twitter, "You bum at Stephen Curry 30 already said he ain't going. So therefore ain't no invite. Going to White House was a great honor until you showed up." The NFL player protests began in 2016 when then San Francisco 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick refused to stand for the anthem as a way to raise awareness about inequality and police brutality against minorities. Trump seized on the issue in September of 2017, and has since referred to protesting players as sons of B and suggested football fans boycott the NFL until the league changed its rules to compel players to stand during the anthem. The issue was reignited recently when the NFL announced its decision to allow players to stay in the locker room during the anthem if they wished, while requiring any team personnel on the field to stand while the anthem is being played. The decision ignited protests around the country as civil rights leaders accused NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell of attempting to deny players their First Amendment rights. Trump, too, objected to the policy, but only because it allowed players to sit in the locker room rather than stand for the anthem. Perhaps with that in mind, Trump announced a small concert would be held Tuesday in place of the Eagles' visit. "We will proudly be playing the national anthem and other wonderful music celebrating our country today at 3 p.m. Trump tweeted. "Honoring America. NFL, no escaping to locker rooms." Trump went on to falsely suggest that other professional sports teams have not hesitated to visit the White House. "We have had many championship teams recently at the White House including the Chicago Cubs, Houston Astros, Pittsburgh Penguins, New England Patriots, Alabama and Clemson national champions, and many others," he wrote, failing to mention the Warriors' reluctance to visit the White House in September. National anthem and more great music today at 3 p.m.